Yeah, okay, fine, yeah. So now, so what we can do, so can we create, because let me check, so do we have any kind of so that business units, otherwise we can go ahead with the sheeted data. Actually ours is AMD, right? AMD. I don't think, oh, okay, good. We have the AMD business unit. That's fine. So assign business unit to business function. So for this, what we can do is we can go to setups, and there we can. So let us go to the setup here, because we need to select the assign business unit information, and here you can select it. So I want to select and apply and go to task. So here it is AMD. Yeah, AMD, and save it. Save and close. Can go for the save and close. Actually, we had selected all, I think. So we had selected all. That's fine. Okay. So next one is we need to go to the create implementation. So implementation user. Let me check the roles, whether the roles are there for the AMD. So I'm just using the SCM IMPL. So click on administration. So SCM underscore IMPL. Okay. Click on the roles. Now let me select that. So AMD, ours is AMD warehouse. Okay, click on assign. AMD search. Yeah, we have different business units here. So let me go for the inventory and warehouse. So inventory manager, and we can go for the warehouse manager. So we can receiving shipping week. Let me take click on it. Yeah, okay, we got it. So now we are able to get these things. So let me go to these topics. Manage operation attribute group controls. So procurement. Yeah, so this it is their operational attribute groups. Okay, it is there in the product management. Because here two things. So if you don't want to product management. So so if you want, so here we can select so we need to know the opening. So otherwise, while creating this one, so what we can do is select setup and maintenance, and then so you can create implementation project because so implementation projects because they used to clear the data. That's why we didn't create it, but you can create implementation projects. So create implementation project here, and what I can say that so we can go for the AMD implementation project. And click on next, and you can assign all the offerings. Once you assign the offerings, so then so once you select, so you will get that task because so it will be within the offering only. But here what we are doing is we are searching in particular offering. So maybe the concerned task will be there or will not be there because it may be associated to some other offering. So let me go through this one as well. So let me create implementation project. We'll search here as well. So I'm going to assign the offerings related to uh, related to SCM implementation. So compensation management is not required. Customer data, enterprise, financials. So some kind of financial will be required because to integrate all these things. Okay, and you can select here. So accounting hub we don't require. Accounting hub all these things. Financial is also business intelligence we don't require. So account hub we don't require incentive and so let us go for the manufacturing related. Okay, marketing we don't require. So even though it is obsolete, so then let me select this one as well. Because it's not for this one, for the higher versions, next versions, it will be deleted version. So price management, okay. So let me select the price management as order. So procurement. So then we'll go for the product management. So like this, we can select all.
Amma, Amma, na panda.
Change orders. So project management execution, these we don't require, and workforce also let me select, because so some activities payroll is not required for us. So time and labor, all these things we don't require. So maybe some business intelligence also not required. Workforce development. Okay, so then click on save on open project. Save on open project. So this is one way. So we can go to we can create a implementation project and select all the offerings. So then we can search the task, and this is one way. Otherwise, we can go to the concerned offering and we can select the task. So it's still running. Okay, so just it's still running. Okay. So meanwhile, Pradeep, so I have one doubt, one question. So this related to, so again going to the new technologies. So related to machine learning, data science, all these things. So any one of the tool related to us. So less programming, less kind of programming things.
No, no, unfortunately, no. All the new technologies are not related to any of existing ERPs. unfortunately.
Okay, no, not ERP. Without programming, because if it is data science, so we need to have the
No,
Python
there
R
will be
language, right?
there will be programming. There will be programming.
Everything is programming only, right?
Yeah, at least bare minimum there will be programming requirement.
Okay.
Yeah. Um, yeah, data science, everything needs programming except statistical analysis. Even for that, I don't know how good are you in Excel, like writing a macro in Excel
Okay.
needs some basic programming, right? So that kind of thing.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
It's a combination of different tools, right?
Yeah, it is combination of various tools.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So let me refresh it because it's still running here. Alright, let me close and then let me start. Okay. Go to the setup and maintenance. I think you will see the project implementation project here. Yeah, this one is AMT implementation project, and you can see that. So most of the things, these are all the different offerings. Okay, in this project we have the different offerings, and each, as we discussed in the initially, so each offering has different functionalities. Each functionality has different task lists. Each task list has different tasks like that. Okay, so let me check with this one. Okay, attribute. So okay, so you can select the attribute groups. So these are all the different attribute groups. So okay, for example, for our inventory, so these are all the different attribute groups. So main is item statuses. So item statuses. Yeah. So these are all the different item statuses. If you want, you can create. So if the client want so active, inactive statuses. If the client want different status, item status, then we can create. Click on new, and we can create the new status. So I'm just AMD status. Okay. So then you can select the attribute here. So it is related to inventory. Okay. Then you can click on OK. Yeah, this is created. So like this, we can create the status. So item statuses. So then save and close, save and save and close. So let me go for the manage item types. So here we have the manage item types. Click on item types. It's a kind of a lookup. Okay, so lookup we can use while doing the customization. So in the EBS, so while doing the customization, so we can do that. But here it's a SaaS model, so you can use the lookup or not to use. So based on the requirement, so you can. So here we have the personalization, form personalization. We have the personalization. So this one. So because it's not, it is inactive now. So you so in the kind of a real instance, so it will be activated. So Oracle will activate, so will activate this one. So form personalizations, we can go for, we can update the forms and we can do that. Okay. So personalization will be there, but we can't create new forms. We can update. Okay. So if you want to create new item type and new lookup, then we can do that. We can create item type. I want to create a new item type.
So we can do that. Yeah, we are doing the form personalization now.
Yeah, yeah. So no, yeah, we are not doing. We don't have the permission here because if you go to this form postulation, it is a disabled field,
Oh yeah.
but disabled field. But in the real time, so because once we purchase the license, so at the time of licensing, so then Oracle will give you the will enable this feature, and so we can update because so whenever we update any kind of a form population and we update the form, so we need to have the information. We need to inform to Oracle that so we are doing these kind of changes in the this one, and can we go ahead like that? Because if anything happens, then they need to take care because it's a cloud instance. Because if it is on premises, then then no issues. It's a cloud instance, and it will be affected to other the other instances as well. So that's why. So they have not given for the demo instance, but in the real time, so in the main instance, licensing instance, we will get it. Only this form personalization. And lookups, usually we use the lookups for the customization purpose. So here we can create. So we can create our own lookups. Okay, click on new, and here I am going to create AMD. AMD type. So display sequence. So display sequence. So we can sequence numbering. This is the kind of a numbering. So I can give the one because it's not there because so if somebody has given, then we need to give the order. Yeah, here AMD type number one, and start date and end date you can give that AMD type, item type, and save it. So like this we can create different. We just created AMD type, AMD item type. So we can create different item types. So let me cancel and okay. We created this one AMD type. So this one. Okay. So we can create so n number of lookups for the item. So these are all the optional setups only. These are all not mandatory setups. These are all optional setups only. Cross reference types. So let me query. So it will select the AMD implementation project, and you can select it. Manage cross reference types. Yeah, because we are getting too many miss because so it is assigned to. So it is there in the financials. It is there in the price management. It is there in the because so wherever it is the form is same only. Okay. The same form only. So manage cross reference types. Yeah. So this is a kind of a lookup. Okay. Cross reference type is a kind of a lookup. So we have just one minute, please. Okay. So here vendor part number, old item number, charge master. So if you want to create, you can create one more. So I am creating AMD.
Prasad, in R12, where do we use this? Cross-reference types, item cross-reference types.
So in R12, this feature is not there, Priyanka. So
Oh,
this
okay.
lookup is not there. So they
So
had
basically, what is the use of this?
What's the purpose? What's the purpose of cross-reference, Prasad?
Prasad, we can't hear you.
yeah. Okay, sorry, I was in mute. So if there is 100 items, so then you can using this this code, you can refer that one. So for the all the items. So whether it is kind of a old item number or it is a kind of a vendor part number change. So we have the different, right? So different class different. So like this, we can create one more, and while creation of the item, so then you can assign the class reference code. So based on the class different code, then so you can identify the item. It's a kind of a way to identify the item.
Means it is an old item or something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah. Actually, in R12, so in the old versions means I don't know the latest version. So the latest 12.1.2 like that. So I checked in the 12.1.1, it's not there. So we'll check and let you know tomorrow whether it is there in the latest versions. Because we can also go to the meta link. In the meta link also we can check it. So whether it is there in the latest version. Maybe so we have the coexistence, right? So coexistence it is there. So actually in latest version there is a coexistence between the R12 to Fusion Cloud. But these are all useful when you are going for any kind of a customization. So otherwise, so no need to create all these things. When you're going for any customization, okay, so if you're going for any report customization, so in that case what happens is we need to have the lookups, we need to, okay, so the client so requirement is there to add some more fields in that case, we can add some more fields in the lookups, and we can go for the customization. So save and close. And manage related item subtypes. So this is one kind of a lookup. So item subtypes. So these are all different subtypes, accessories. So accessories, and then we can go for the migration. So different promotional. So you can create warranties. So we can create one more relationship that subtype. So while creation of this one, then we need to check so in the real time also we need to check the lookup code. If it is already the code is there, then it will not accept. So Oracle don't accept the duplicates. So then I can give the one more. So I'm taking 25 code number, and then meaning. AMD subtype, item subtype. I can take item subtype. So if you here the tag is, so then if you want to specific to the country, so if you want to specific to US and India, so then this is the tag. So the usage of tag is this one only. So you can give the country code. So then what happens is, so for the US and India region only, so we can use this. Fusion feature. So you can use this one like this. So other countries, so it will be only for the US and India, and for other countries, so you can't use this one, this lookup code. Save and close. And manage item classes. We checked the earlier, and let me go for this again. Manage item classes. So this is also one way. It is compared to that offering. So then we can create. You can create one for implementation project and assign all the offerings. If you want, you can assign all the offerings. Otherwise, your specific offerings, and we can query this one. So because there what happens is for the financials and HCM offering, it's not a problem. Especially for the supply chain, what happens is it will be depending on so we need to go for product and procurement, product management, procurement, and order management. So there are different offerings are there. So we can't find the particular task in the same offering. Then in that case, what we need to do is we need to switch over the offering. So rather than that, so you can create implementation project and then add the offerings so we can get it. So manage the item classes. Yeah, actually we created earlier we had created a AMD class, I think. So I think data it's surprising. I think Oracle is not deleting the data. Okay, good. So AMD item class new, I think. We created item class, all these things. So we can, if you want, we can create one more item class here. it's a kind of item classification. So what I can, let's say on close. Okay, this one is, it's internal, it's not character there, it is not taking the character. So and item. So check item templates in item. So let me query item template. Okay. Okay. I'm not able to get it. We'll check it later. Fine. So let me go for create item. Let me try to create. Actually, we have the field called manage item. So create item is the feature, but I'm not able to get it. So let me go to the product management. Okay. So then what we can do is, it's not because it's a user activity, right? So let me go to the product information management. Product information management. Yeah. Product information management. Yeah, because it's not a setup, it's a kind of transaction, right? Yeah. So here you can find it. Yeah. Click on create item. So this is in product information management. Okay. So organization. So AMDR, and you can select the set. You can select class. So AMD set. So otherwise, let me go for any other US organization, the serial organization. Go for 001. Okay. So okay, Priyanka, I will check it. So this one I'm not. We are not getting. Uh, not able to create the item. Okay.
Prasad, if you don't mind, can you share that Excel, whatever you're maintaining? Because I want those names. Sometimes I don't find some names exactly.
Yeah, yeah,
I
sure.
face
Yeah,
issue
yeah,
in
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Can you share this
Yeah, I will upload that one.
Excel?
So today I will upload because we have a separate this one, right? So Oracle
Yeah,
Fusion. So in that I will upload this one.
yeah,
So today I will upload
yeah,
definitely. Yeah. So because it will
yeah,
be
yeah, sure.
useful for
Yeah,
you because I am
yeah.
also maintaining in the same way only. Because actually, so if you see this one, so I had noted all these things. Okay.
Yeah, sometimes,
Yeah, actually what we can do is,
yeah,
so this is the exact name itself. You
okay.
can just copy and paste. Sometimes what happens is, yeah, so maybe if there is any spelling mistakes, then we can't get it. So then you need to check it. Otherwise, you can get everything. Yeah, we'll upload in that. So I will upload today. We'll,
Yeah, yeah.
we'll
Okay,
upload
Prasad.
this recording and we'll upload the Excel file as well. Okay. Yeah, and tomorrow, so we'll check this.
Sure.
So I will check the
Okay.
this item creation, because item creation is the main thing for us. Once we create the item, then we can go for the cycle. Okay, fine. So target is to work on the P2P cycle. So once we create the
Yeah.
item, then we can go for the
Okay.
P2P cycle. The P2P cycle. Okay, fine. Yeah. Thanks, Pradeep, and
Okay.
thanks, Priyanka.
Okay.
So today I will keep on uploading. So we have another 30 recordings for the R12. We'll keep on uploading every day, 10 document, 10 like that. So I think by end of this week you will get all. Okay, fine. Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks,
Yeah.
Prasad.
Yeah. Thanks.
Thank you.
Yeah.